All right, who's there? Who's joining me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me see some hearts. If you can, I need to take this out. All right, everybody, can you hear me? All right, you can hear me? I see some hearts. I think I needed to unplug. That topic got you, didn't it? Thank you, that suits you. Yeah, this is going to be a goodie, I think. Um, Good morning. Good, loud and clear. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to hit this and I'm going to hit it and I'm going to go. Yep, I'm going to hit it and I'm going to quit it. Something I tell y'all don't do. Um, but you know what I mean. You love my book. Thank you very much, Miss San. I appreciate that. I love my book too. A whole lot of people do. And they're telling us about it. I appreciate that so much. And thanks for the hearts already. Okay, so the topic. I guess I can turn it around. I'm at my favorite place. Y'all know that. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to do a little panoramic for you before I turn it on me. How lovely is that, right? At my reservoir. I love this place. Absolutely beautiful. The name of my book is Loving in the Grown Zone. It's a no-nonsense guide to finding healthy love in the quest of romantic relationships of honor, esteem, and respect. Isn't that what everybody say they want? Yeah. Okay, let's jump to it. I missed that, whatever that was. I might need to get out of the sun. All right, y'all. So I'm out on I'm just kind of strolling this morning. I'm not running. Just kind of strolling with some coffee, which I'm about to kick. So I'm really just kind of enjoying this. But I'm about to let it go, at least for a while. Hey, thank you for joining. That's Anita. What's up, Anita? Okay, so on my stroll, I'm overhearing a conversation. And there's a lot of passion in this conversation where a woman is saying that, he continues to do this to me because he knows that I have compassion on him. Hey, Tiara, sweetheart. Because he knows that I have compassion on him and I am sensitive to his past. So he continues to do this to me. I love you, darling. Good morning. Now, this, of course, I had to walk a little faster so that I could continue to hear this conversation. He continues to push her away, she says. And then she and her friend went on to justify when that's okay. And you've heard people do it, right? Have you ever heard anybody say, well, everybody's got a past? Well, this is true. Well, every lie has a little bit of truth in it. So when you hear people say that everybody has a past, it's usually their opportunity to not be self-loving and to get in a long-suffering space and to allow people to treat them in ways that's anything other than loving. And that's never okay. See, here's the deal. It is not your responsibility, nor is it within your power to change another person. It is your responsibility to establish standards for your own treatment. It is your responsibility to have some boundaries that you establish for others. Now, here's what's happened, apparently. Either she does not have any qualifiers for her life. If she did, she wouldn't have somebody in her life who's treating her poorly. If she had the right qualifiers. She does not have any standards for her own life that says, I am worthy of good treatment. And I am going to demonstrate to others through my own self-loving choices. I am going to show others how I need to be treated. And she has not established any boundaries in her life because the first time he crossed that would have been the last time. Now, this isn't, in the grown zone, we're not we're gender neutral. We're not biased in any way. You have to be self-loving in order to establish some boundaries that others will follow. You have to be self-loving to reinforce some boundaries that, because somebody might not get it the first time, but there ought to be some deal breakers. If somebody busts you upside the head, that ought to be a deal breaker. But we have different values. Some of us are willing to tolerate some stuff based on our own love of self. I need to go ahead and say that, because if monogamy is important to you, but you're allowing somebody to have more than one lover, then you have not reached a point of self-love that says you deserve that. Therefore, you are tolerating somebody treating you in a way other than that which you've established as a standard for you. Are y'all still there? A whole bunch of y'all joined. I don't know if everybody's still there. You listening? What you doing? I see some beautiful purple hearts matching my pants. Look. I see some beautiful purple hearts, but I ain't seeing much else. Is this too hot for you? Or do I need to hush? Nobody out there? What's happening? You hear me? I say spacesuit. Is that what I said? Okay. All right, baby. I'm listening and just bought the book. Fantastic. Thank you. I need to hear from you after you read the book. But that's a lot of it. That's the basis for what we teach. If you want relationships of honor, esteem, and respect, then it's got to start with you. You teach people. You really do teach people how to treat you. If you are not treating you with honor, if you don't say, I deserve certain things, energy is on fire. I'm talking energy is on fire. If you say you deserve to be honored, if you say you deserve respect, if you say you deserve to be treated well and to be esteemed, then stop tolerating otherwise. Oh, thank you so much for sharing the book too. Yay, that's why it's doing so well, because people get it and they share it. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, because it's no fun living in the grown zone by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to bring other people in the grown zone with you. The more of us that are living in the grown zone, the better relationships we can have. It's that simple. It really is. So I came to say, stop excusing poor treatment. Stop excusing that other people are responsible for their own actions. Okay? And it's not your responsibility to teach a potential lover how to treat you. Nah, hell. Let me back up. It's your responsibility to establish the standard for your own treatment. But if they don't come with your same values, you can't give somebody your values. So if somebody comes and they are cheating, and that's what they do, then you're trying to give them your values. The best way to do that is to be what you are, and then to attract that which you want, and don't settle for anything other than. See, when you start settling, then you're also trying to do makeovers. You can't make people over. Either they come with your values or they don't. All right? Now, if you find yourself in a relationship and you've compounded some bad issues. You've compounded your issues by putting babies on top of them, or mingling your money, or through procreation, mingling money, move them in your household. Y'all now have shared bills and all that kind of stuff, and you don't just want to walk out on it. You want to give it an opportunity. Then you have to renegotiate the terms of your relationship. All right? Okay. That's what I came to say. Y'all are mighty damn quiet, but here's what I know. I know that's some good shit. Who was that? Stevie Zenith. Thank you for being here with me and for feeling me here. All right? Okay. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. I'm going to finish enjoying this and go get me something to eat, because I'm doing a 24-hour fast. So from noon to noon, I'm not eating. So I need some food. All right? Y'all have an absolutely excellent chat. It's how I live, baby, and it's how I want you to live too, so that you can live this life in the way that we're supposed to, happily. Life is supposed to be enjoyed, y'all, not in turmoil. And most relationships are in turmoil because people have not established the proper foundation. You get the right foundation, you can have a marvelous life, and all your relationships, I'm talking across the board, can be glorious. And when I say glorious, I don't mean, and this might get me on another topic, so I'm just going to hit it and quit it. I don't mean that y'all are grinning and skinning all the damn time. You know, there are some relationships, in order to be glorious, you need to put a whole lot of space between you. And the time that you do spend together can be very nice. So, but that only comes from when you've come from a self-loving place and really build the kind of confidence to make those kinds of decisions, to live life on your own terms. Know what I'm saying? All right, Miss Sam. I'm glad you love it, baby. I'm glad you're here with me. All right. Well, I'm out, y'all. Enjoy the rest of this day. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to spend most of it outside. Bye for now. Live and love in the Grown Zone. GrownZone.com. Stopping is always the most interesting, I swear. Can't seem to stop that damn broadcast. So incredible.